Hello everybody. This video is about the vow of Satya, which equals truthfulness. And it's pretty interesting to see how we understand truthfulness, because to a lot of people it would mean to be not lying or to not listen to other people's lies, right? To live in a state of being true. But the journey of ascension is actually taking us inward to being true to ourselves, to what stimulates our heart, what's our truth. But even beyond that, to realize that every thought is a concept, and every concept is actually mind created. So you can believe it or you cannot believe it. They're all beliefs. And if you investigate beliefs, you can start to see that when you don't think that, perhaps your world is open to more possibilities. For example, a very common thing that we do in first spheres is talk about looking at the room and holding judgment or not holding judgment to the items in the room. What you start to see is that all of those are beliefs that are very unconscious and automatic. And that when we don't think that, what's left? This pureness, this pure experiencing that holds no judgment, that holds no idea, and also holds no right or wrong. So our idea of what's true can start to change by just recognizing what we think and what we believe. And so at the core, if we start to realize that, then that will then move outward into how we present ourselves, how we speak, how we act, how we think about others. And because the core is being changed, perhaps all the rest of it will change too. So to me, the vow of truthfulness, the vow of Satya, isn't about never telling a lie or living your truth, because you don't even really know what that is, right? Intuition will help us move in that, but we can be very confused when we try to come from the mind and be truthful. Or what is my truth about this and that? But the simplest thing is this teaching, which is always back at the core, realizing that all beliefs are mind created. And when we let go of all thinking by simply being present, using our Ascension attitudes, resting in stillness, watching and allowing the space to simply exist, then our relationship to everything is pure. And perhaps that's Satya. So Satya is something to grow into, to observe, to discover, not to get right. You know, there's no right or wrong in all of this. It's your adventure and your discovery with it.